great castors, Castors. And it just hit me all of a sudden, and I knew that, there it is. There it is. I was waiting and waiting for someone to spell castor wrong. And there it was, creamy corn cob. I busted that motherfucker out. That true though. And you know how long he was creamy corn cob? He was creamy corn cob on Vaughn, or on Justin TV. And he used to actually go on Ronch Fox's show and talk on the telephone to Ronch Fox. And I don't think Ronch Fox ever figured it out. I busted that motherfucker out. Well, you just pay attention to people on here. If people, here's how you catch people in lies on here. Go in their room and they'll tell you stories, and then a month later, if the story's not the same, and you know, I have a good memory, so I remember when people tell me shit usually, unless I don't give a fuck for the person. Like if R0n types something, I'm not going to read it, so I couldn't tell you what he typed. But if somebody else types something, I remember it usually. So I just remember shit like that. See, I don't go to Adam Broach. I know a lot of people say he's a liar or whatever, but he was on Glenn's room last night, and he's got a girlfriend, because she was on the Skype call with us. I was on Skype, and he was on Skype with his girlfriend. So I've heard people say all kinds of shit that he lies, but I never really sat in Adam's room and to do that. You know what I mean? Now, if maybe other people have. 7-4. And who else can I talk about? I talked about R0n. I could talk about R0n some more. Want to talk about R0n, Junket Pumper? Let's do his eyes. The one that I really dislike on here, I don't really hate R0n. I don't really hate anybody on here. But the one that I really dislike on here, and if I met him in person, I'd probably punch him in the face just to do it, is R0n Patriot. I would like to just punch him one time in the face and probably crush his fucking face, but oh well. I'd like to just fucking whop him one good time upside his fucking right in the middle of his fucking right here, man. Just fucking knock that little motherfucker out. See, Glenn's never been that way with me, and I've never really seen Glenn be two-faced. R0n's Patriot is a little. There's something wrong with that little do-head motherfucker. There is. He says things that are just, I can't believe the things that come out of that dude's mouth, man. It's like, wow. Blows my mind. You know what I mean? And I'm looking down the list. I already told the Pesh story. That fucking derelict and the Steve from the Dog Pound. Them people there, I don't like them people at all. The Frog Pond sucks. R0n's a faggot. He sits on his fucking wooden leg and spins. It's the Frog Pond. What that is like, they got 20 DJs. They do. They got, the Frog Pond has 20 DJs, and them and all their old ladies sit in there all day and night, and that's how they get their viewers. Bubba is just Bubba. He's just Bubba. He's more like this. Bubba is more like that. I just never liked them people. They rubbed me the wrong way. And then what that Pesh dude did just totally just put the icing on the cake. You know what I mean? So it's the frog pond, man. I never really had nothing to do with Bubba not to forgive him for. See, I don't know Let's Talk. There was a guy on here named Big Mike for a while that was a real goofball. Whatever happened to him, but he was a fucking troll piece of shit. What do you mean? I have a short memory. Bubba really never did anything to me, though. What did Bubba really ever do to me? What's up, Britster? Tell me, 138, what Bubba did to me. He was just in my room fucking a half an hour ago talking. He's a mod in my room. So what would that have to do with anything? Oh, Let's Talk is Shawnee. Oh, okay. That's Hipper. I would let him and Hippers put him like in a UFC cage and let him go at it. That could be, you know what, if we film that and put that on Vaughn, on a channel on Vaughn, that could attract a lot of people. Hippers versus Shawnee cage match, and we'd have Glenn could be the ref. That'd be a good one, people. I'd buy a ticket to that. Actually, Vaughn could do like a pay-per-view event. Charge everybody like $10 thing to watch it. He could make money on that. I think Glenn kind of looks like a ref. If he had the little bow tie and the blue thing on, and I could see Glenn running around the ring in a referee, or in the bow tie and the fucking black and white shirt. Glenn in a whistle. Glenn could actually be a referee. He looks like a referee. Ireland Patriot cries on cam. Yeah, he kind of reminds me of a ref. He'd probably be a good referee too, because Glenn's pretty biased. He knows. He's the judge, the mayor. You have the link to Ireland Patriot crying on camera. I gotta see that. It was about a month because I didn't know this girl. Not into that. I don't know Thunder Snarf. I don't know a lot of these people on here. I know some of them, but the link was removed. Oh, guests can't leave links. You got to sign in to leave the link. I'll play the video if you sign in and leave me the link, though. I'll play the video live of Ireland Patriot crying on camera. Is it live leaks or live links? Live links. I don't think Bender's that way. Actually, Bender ain't that way. One thing comes up for live links is chat line to have phone conversations with sexy local singles. Live live links.